Previously on our day 2 of Hagiang Motorbike Loop, we departed from Yen Minh and got to see beautiful buckwheat flower fields on the way. We stopped at Lũng Culture Village and we saw traditional clothes and handicraft from ethnic minorities. For lunch, we visited the Hmong King Palace and finally arrived at the most popular stop of the loop, Dong Van.
We woke up early in the morning to visit Dong Van Sunday Market. It was around 7 a.m., but the market was already crowded with sellers, buyers, and travelers like us. We were impressed to see the quantity and variety of products sold at the market. You can find anything: livestock, clothes, veggies, kitchen utilities, drinks, cereals, spices, toys, fruits, accessories, household items. For us, the most shocking thing was seeing the alive animals waiting for being traded.
We like to visit markets because we think they are one of the best ways to experience local life. Seeing the natives interacting, seeing the kinds of food they eat and how they buy and sell it. It all shows a less touristy face of a city, and we love it.
Most of the sellers were ethnic minorities. They were in their traditional clothes, so colorful with interesting patterns and layers. The market was huge. We finished our visit with one of our favorite Vietnamese food, Pho Noodle, for breakfast.
Leaving behind the Dong Van market, we headed to Lũng, Vietnam's northernmost point, where you can even see the border with China. On the way, we saw many beautiful landscapes, and this time, lots of buckwheat flower fields.
We took our time to enjoy the view. The landscape was...
Stop. I think this is taking too long. We went back to Dong Van to have some lunch and pick up our bags. It was time to continue our journey to Meo Vac.
On the way to Meo Vac, we stopped at the Ma Pi Leng Stopover to admire one of the most impressive views of the loop. It was absolutely breathtaking.
Finally, after a long day, we arrived in Meo Vac.